Today we're looking at the best way to make Alpha UAC in Star Citizen by a mile. Do you want to make millions per hour and be able to buy any ship or vehicle in Star Citizen fast? Then this guide, made in patch 4.0.2, is for you. Forget about what most people do. Yes, you can make a lot of money in Star Citizen fast with priority missions and stacking hauling missions going from point A to B and bore yourself to death. Or you can do the oh so popular Vaughn missions every noob in Star Citizen keeps raving about. There is, of course, mining or scouring asteroid fields for panels to salvage. But here's the best way to make money fast in Star Citizen whilst keeping things exciting, yo. I've tried every way of making Alpha UAC fast, as recommended by orgs and global chat over many hours of playing, and here's my method of making money in Star Citizen that allowed me to buy every ship and vehicle I've wanted in-game in less than a week. Oh, and the best part is, as long as you have an arrow or something similar in firepower, you're gonna be just fine. So this little AUEC farming secret is very noob friendly. Here's what you do. Step 1. Go to Pyro. I know a lot of people dread the thought of PvP, and I'm no PvP player either. But Pyro really isn't as scary as others make it out to be. It really isn't. With this method I'm about to share, you're hardly ever gonna see other players. Plus, you won't care if you do because you're gonna be rolling in AUEC real soon. Okay, now that we've got your fears out of the way, I recommend setting your spawn location to Obituary since it's pretty central. Gaslight isn't a bad option either, but Obituary will get you back in the money game faster. Step 2. Now we're going to stack some missions to maximize our profits as we're heading out there getting rich as f. You're going to want to grab some of these missions you see here, starting with all the bounty contracts. Now you might see different missions here if you're CFP, as I'm allied with the headhunters. Next, go to the mercenary tab and grab any and all assassination missions you see, as well as the eliminate fuel supply missions. Before we head out and I show you which missions we're mainly going to focus on, the reason we're stacking this many quests is that sometimes these spawn with other players' missions and they finish it for us, so see it as free money. PS, this is not an exploit and has been in the game for years. So if you feel like crying and whining because people stack missions, here's a bottle. Let's head out. We're going for those 111k bounties first. Note that they don't always spawn, so if that happens, just abandon and pick up the next one. These are way easier than Stanton bounties, as your biggest threat here will be the Anvil Hurricane, which is a beast, but you'll mostly see cutties or freelancers as targets here. So if you have an arrow or better, you're gonna be just fine. Pew pew boom and move on to your next target. Rinse and repeat. Each of these shouldn't take more than 5 minutes to complete, so you're looking at around 2+ million Alpha UAC per hour from these alone. But wait, there's more. The other easy way of farming AUEC is destroying fuel supplies, and it's as simple as flying over to your target, look for the 2 balloon looking depots and shoot them. Easy money. Note that you might run into so-called murder hobo PvP players here, so scan a lot on approach and don't trust anyone, apart from me of course. Hehe. Like and subscribe if this helped you, and you'll be entered into our next giveaway as soon as we hit 1000 subscribers. And be sure to watch this video next if you want an even faster way of making that sweet space credits. See you all next time.